Hey guys, so we were vlogging this weekend because we had like a lot of friends over. Wait, did you end up vlogging the dance?
No.
Well, we had a dance and stuff like that, and then today,
Triple, quadruple, freaking sleepover.
yeah, and I was really surprised Mommy actually let me do it because she usually only does that stuff for like birthdays, but she let me and it was fun. So and then today I'm going on my Georgia Aquarium Hard Rock Cafe in the College Football Hall of Fame, the 5th grade field trip. We have we're going to the gift shop if we have time, and I'll tell you what I got there.
So I realize this is probably a really, really bad angle because you're probably looking like dead on at me. So I'm gonna look about 50 pounds heavier. But I'm driving, and Casey mentioned a few times that he wanted me to go to field day. And I wasn't sure if parents went because there wasn't really much communication if they did or they did not. But so then he asked me again this morning. So I texted one of my friends who works at the school, and I'm like, are parents supposed to be at field day? All right, no, I said, do parents go to field day? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, crap. So I dropped Ellie off, and today I wasn't gonna go to the gym because I wanted to just kind of get my house back together and get caught up on work and just have a catch-up day. That's kind of how I've been doing Mondays anyways, because the gym is so busy, and then I'll end up just like walking at night or something like that to do, you know, some sort of exercise. That guy totally just went and peed in the bushes and came out. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go do that until around 11 o'clock, and then I'll have time to come home and do some stuff, some chores and stuff like that, and I'll show you guys what we did down in the basement. I really wanted to vlog this weekend, but we had the dance on Friday, and Aubrey had like 4 or 5 girls come over, and most of them slept over, and then they hung out all day, and I had to go and like buy some stuff for the basement project. And then when we got back, some of them wanted to still sleep over, and I was trying to figure out like how I could work it, like having all these kids over plus having, you know, one car, because I had to teach Sunday school, so I had to be at church yesterday. But so then we had a couple girls sleep over, and then we went to church and all that, and then Jeff and I actually went out for like an early Mother's Day dinner because my mom sent us a gift card to Cheesecake Factory. So we went and took advantage of that, but it was just one of those crazy weekends where we tried to keep up with stuff, but it was just really hard because there was a lot of kids over and just a lot of chaos going on. And then this week is the same thing. Like Aubrey's off to her field trip. We have 2 field days this week. We have yearbook day. I have to go tomorrow to do some substitute training. And I'm sure because it's such a busy week, it's gonna turn into a very busy work week because that's just how it works. But we have this week, and then we have 2 more weeks, and then Ellie has like an end of the year thing. Aubrey has an end of the year thing. Ellie has a party. They all have class parties actually. Trevor has like it's basically an academic day where basically if they weren't failing anything throughout the year, they get to participate, and last year he didn't get to participate, and this year he does because he's doing so much better, and I'm so happy for him. But it's just that end of the year chaos. So I'm going to try to vlog as much as I can. Like I don't have any videos pre-recorded for this week, but I'm going to try to vlog as much as I can, and you know, over the summer try to do a lot more vlogs because that just tends to be what people want to see. But it's just kind of hard. It's just crazy to find time, and there are so many times when I think, oh, I should have vlogged that, but we either have kids with us or I forgot my camera, and you guys don't like phone vlogs, and so it's just a crazy time of year. Very, very crazy time of year. I am ready for summer in the fact of it's not crazy, and I don't have to run around like a chicken with my head cut off, and I don't have to drive all these miles every day and go all over God's creation. However, I am not looking forward to the kids being home and bored and fighting and yelling and screaming and all that, because all we really have planned this summer is Universal. So they're gonna have to keep themselves busy.
You gotta go more side to side.
Get it all wet, Casey. I am back home. I ended up having to work at school for a little bit after Casey's field day. And I came home and had some leftovers from Cheesecake Factory. Because even though it's bad for me, I don't want it to go to waste. So I'm going to fold all the laundry that's dried real quick so that when the kids get home they can put it away. Throw my hair up. I have to finish mopping downstairs. I got all but one little section done yesterday and then run a quick sweep through there or vacuum it or whatever. And then put stuff down from the bed and fix the bed in the downstairs room because I washed the bedding last night for that and I mopped the floor, so I'm gonna put everything down from there. And there's something else I really needed to get done. Bring up paperwork from here. When I pick up Casey from school, I'm gonna come work in my room, get my room cleaned up, fix the, my little desk area, and I would like to get the downstairs bathroom cleaned today so that I can clean the bathrooms tomorrow. I have to go to Rome, Georgia tomorrow, which is kind of far away. If my geography is correct, I think it's like almost on the Alabama state line. I could be completely wrong. I'm sure it's like on east side of Georgia now that I just said that. But I think I'll have time to come home tomorrow and do the other two bathrooms. I'm just trying to keep up with the house, keep it tidy, and clean it when I can. And I just know that this week is just going to be a rough week to kind of keep on top of things. So the more I can keep on top of things, the better. I would obviously like to be resting and reading where it was a long weekend and I felt like I got like maybe 10 hours of sleep, but I'm just gonna keep trucking along and try to get this done. I wanna check my planner, make sure there's nothing vital that needs to be done today work-wise, because I don't know how much time I'm gonna have to work today.
Something is bothering you. Still you look beautiful tonight. That's right. Ooh.
Alright, all the laundry is folded. That is going right now. I just threw another load into the dryer. So might be done by the time it's time to go get Ellie. And then I can get that going, and then the kids will have all this to put away. And then it looks like Jeff might have folded a load yesterday, because there's definitely a load worth, if not more, sorry, extreme close up, on their little like desk thing. I always gotta clean up that bookshelf when she gets home. But that is all done now. And that was the main thing that's on my planner for today, was doing the laundry. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk into a chair. I'm gonna go ahead and take this sheet that I just washed and put it downstairs on that bed, and I can show you guys quickly what that looks like, because that was a big part of my chore list too. Or do I want to do the mopping? Okay, I'll wait to do this real quick, because what's going to happen is I'm going to go down there and I'm going to get sidetracked by the playroom or something else that's going on down there, and I'll finish this. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up the table and then mop in here. I mean, it's not bad, but like Ellie's arts and crafts, like I need to go through that arts and crafts bin before back to school and organize that and fill that up and make it so that it's actually useful, because she just keeps making a mess out of that area. And then I need to go through my my coat rack and get all the coats off and figure out what's in all those bags and organize that, and then mop this little area, and then I'll let Simba out, and then I just got to clean up my mess from having dinner. And then this, a friend of mine gave me a huge bag of clothes, and that has been sitting there for probably a month, because I don't want to bring it upstairs, because that means I have to pull all the bins out from Casey and Ellie's room, and I just feel that that's going to be like an all-day project, because I always have to tend to like reorganize everything and move all the bins around, and I kind of want to pull like the clothes that are too small for them, that are their winter clothes, and just go ahead and put them away. Because summertime I tend to just put out like one or two, hold on, I tend to put out one or two like hoodies, one or two long sleeves, and a couple pairs of jeans, and that's all I leave out.
Girl, your sisters are jealous of you, 'cause you're so wonderful inside. That's right. Ooh. Let me take you to my condo. I've got two on the east side. No, I'm not.
I just did my weekly get rid of all the change from my wallet or whatever. We have $85.23 in here. I'm hoping to hit 100 by the time we go to Universal, and that's just more money that we have for Universal. I'm thinking it's gonna be our parking money. Whatever we don't need for parking, I'll put back in here, and then we'll do the same thing for Disney, because we are gonna have to pay for parking for Disney this trip. And at Universal, the hotel we're staying at is $12 a day. The hotel in Disney, I believe, is $13 a day. So, yeah. Exactly. Ellie, what percent is yours at?
I don't know how to check.
Obviously.
One.
No, it's obviously.
One. Obviously one.
I think you're lying.
Turning on.
Hello, you want to work?
It's at,
You're seriously gonna make me have a seizure with that freaking light.
it's like 73.4. How much does my thing have to go on? Stop it.
Sorry, your phone is 73.4.
She's so sick. How's it feel to be beat up by a girl? You need a haircut. Stop. No hitting, Eliana. All right, take your phone and play a little bit before it's bedtime in your room.
Yay!
And take your phone and go play with it in your room. I'm putting that in the vlogs. Brush your teeth.
Sponsored.
What a morning. I am in Rome, Georgia, doing some substitute teaching classes, but it took me forever to get here. This is like the most backwards place to get, but I'm here. My hair looks like crap, but I'll be here until lunchtime and then I have to go get the kids. I am finally home from a very long day and I'm exhausted. Just had Ellie's year-end conference, and I'll post a picture of her little, put like a little banner up, but she left her backpack at home this morning, so she didn't have a backpack because I left this morning. So, you know, when mom doesn't go, nothing gets done. Here's her stuff, but I just got her little like year-end thing, and it shows that like she knows most of her numbers by looks. She knows all of her letters by, you know, looking at them.
Sounds.
She knows a ton of sight words already. What's that word?
The. Is. See.
No, this one.
Oh, can.
No, this one right here.
A. Can. To. Yes. Mom. And Dad. No. You. And I. That's not a sight word.
What does that say? Can you sound it out? Try.
It's not a sight word.
Okay, but sound out the word. Just read the word.
I can't get the fingers on it.
No, I'm gonna hold the paper here.
I can't see it. I don't know.
What does the S make? What sound does the S make?
See?
There you go. So I guess she's got a ton of sight words done already. And then they want them to recognize just these numbers, but I guess she could recognize and count up to 100, which I've seen her do at home. She's been writing them. She knows all her colors, all of her shapes, her uppercase and lowercase recognition.
What's this?
And then these are basically all the goals that they wanted to have by the year end, but she had this done like in the first quarter. So she's definitely going to go along the same path of Aubrey, of venture and stuff like that. I don't wish that Aubrey started school here because I feel that she got a really good education in New England. However, she didn't get to start venture or the gifted program because they didn't start testing for that until 4th grade in New England. And here, I think they'll let them test at the end of kindergarten so they can start in 1st grade.
End of kindergarten, in 2nd grade, and 4th grade, and then 6th grade.
But the youngest venture kids are 1st graders, right? Words? Is that a yes? So I kind of wish Aubrey could have been in venture from 1st grade on, because I think it would have really pushed her even more to do different things. Like, as is, like, of all of her friends, she's the one that got into all these advanced classes, and she's just doing really big things. And then like she's always getting different like opportunities to go and do different like cool like learning events through like the colleges and stuff like that. And I just think when she gets to middle school, there's going to be a lot more things for her, because like Trevor has no interest in any of the clubs or any of that type of stuff.
I'm interested in band.
But no.
Yeah,
but no, because I can't afford to buy an instrument.
I can.
But there is like a meeting, I think next week, at the middle school, and I feel like I'm starting a whole new school, because if you look at Trevor and Aubrey together, they're two totally different kids when it comes to their learning styles, their grades, how they act in school. Aubrey's very, very, very extrovert. Trevor's very introvert. Aubrey's like, you'll be social with people, you'll talk to people,
I'll think about it.
You'll build relations. Like, she's got special relationships with like one of her teachers this year. Like, I've heard it from multiple faculty members that like they have a really just cool bond, and Trevor's not that way. Like, he wants to go to school and get it over and done with, and he's going to do just enough to pass, while Aubrey will care about her grades and put effort into her grades and stuff like that.
I want to care about it because I want to get into a good college. That way I can get a good job.
But Trevor doesn't have that desire yet.
I know, and then Trevor's gonna live poor and he's gonna be homeless on the streets.
But anyways, so all that stuff is done. Aubrey got to go to her middle school today, which is also Trevor's middle school. So it's not like she hasn't been in the middle school, but I guess
had an anxiety attack.
She got to learn more about it. They took a bus, and then she got to actually go, and while she was there, her old elementary school was there, so she said she got to see some of her old friends and stuff like that. So she was nervous about it. I said it's gonna be a cool thing because you're gonna actually know a ton of kids when you go to middle school because you're gonna know both schools. So I think that that'll do well. And then, do any of your friends from Venture, are they going to your middle school? Because it's going to be the same group of people.
I think some of us are.
Don't say names.
Most of us aren't.
And don't you like that's where my children sit, is on counters.
Wait, I was going to say something else.
But after yesterday, she had a field trip that was all day long.
Say what you just said again. Is like before the, is there anyone going? Oh yeah, I saw her neighbor today. She was like, huh, Aubrey? Huh, you? And I was like, yeah, it's me.
Yeah, she had a field trip yesterday, all day. I don't think Jeff got her until 6:30, and then she had that field trip today to the middle school, and then tomorrow she has field day. So it's just been a very tiring week.
I said this is 14 and she did, and that's it.
Well, yeah, she probably tested you a little while ago, and so you probably learned even more since then.
This is 13. I said 13.
13.
13. And
She's the most New Englandish one of us all, right?
And then I bought this the other day. It's a 4 set and it was $12. And these are $18 books a piece, but it's from R.M. Drake. And if you've ever been on my Instagram, you'll see me post his quotes all the time. But it's basically a book of poems and stuff like that. And it's about different things. So this one is Moon Theory and the Sun Within the Human Heart, you know, talking about basically all those things. This one is about the human soul, star theory and the human soul.
Wait, I want to read one of the poems when you're done.
Light theory and the human body, you know, talking about self-love and stuff like that. And then this one is chaos theory and the human mind. And I just love his quotes. They can be kind of messed up and they can be kind of like, wow, I can't believe he just said that, but it's life and it's truth, and that's why I like them so much.
I want to read the one from each book. Sad girl. Of course, I picked the most depressing one. Sad girl, it's okay for you to be sad for sometimes. The most beautiful people in the world lose everything at the cost of their own hearts. Dang, you're right, these aren't.
But it's truth. It's like stuff that's true.
Okay, I'm gonna read Too much dirt. I'm gonna read Too Much Dirt. It's probably about gossip.
And this one says, maps unknown, sweet child, but we are all lost here. So close those eyes and follow where your heart leads.
This one says,
Like to the kitchen.
Too much dirt.
He missed my joke.
Mama did my homework.
You are never done with feeling too much. You are never done with feeling too much. Your heart doesn't shut itself off. And you can't ignore the possibility. For example, lovers are going to get hurt the most. That's the way it happens. They feel more, forgive more, and that doesn't make them weak. It makes them strong for giving people chances and putting others before themselves. And that takes gut, that takes true strength to feel what others feel to help them. And never ask for anything in return. You read one from this. I'll read first time. First time, somewhere someone is noticing how beautiful people can be. So do good, be good, and stay good to others plus yourself. You never know whose life you're changing for the very first time. And I'm attracted to the way you rob me of my air. The frick nugget?
Don't say that. It's not okay, Aubrey.
Frick nugget?
Yes, I don't like that. You're trying to swear.
No, I'm not. It's like saying frick nugget.
So, yeah, I'm going to get her phone and see if I can get... Did you take any movies or just pictures?
Oh, a little bit of both.
So I'm going to get her phone and see if she has any footage we can use. And then I'm going to get my footage that I took of Casey and see if there's any of that I can use and post some pictures. And you'll see the past few days. And I'm going to try to get this up tonight because I don't have any videos up. And I have no idea for Disney vlogs. We obviously don't have Disney vlogs anymore. And when we get closer to Universal, I'll be doing some packing videos. But if there's anything that you want to see from vacation type vlogs, whether it be stuff from a person that's gone perspective, if you want stuff from a travel planner's perspective, anything like that, let me know. And I'll try to post some videos, but I'm just kind of like trying to survive these next few weeks, and then I think that we'll post a lot of vlogs this summer. And hopefully I can vlog this week. I won't be going to the school anymore this week, thankfully.
Besides my field day tomorrow.
I'm not going to your field day.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Why do you want your mother to go to your field day? You're a 5th grader. Most 5th graders don't want anything to do with their parents.
5th graders actually do. It's not that actually.
I wasn't born in the 70s. But seriously though, like, why do you always want me at the school? If I go to the school, Casey doesn't even act like I exist.
That's what we give her a class.
You'd have to be at field day, so you can't get out of class, so there's no point to me being there.
You can take videos and then subscribers can see my big butt and I will jiggle as I walk. Also, can I go to?
No.
Wait, no, I'm not gonna start here.